28-30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, Cook. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Whoa, what the fuck is y'all?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
God, this fucking
Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down.
That was literally the fucking dumbest thing they could do.
20-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
I caught the audible. I flipped probably the wrong stick. That guy ran.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
MTN's
throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And he is going to go down. They sack him.
That's something. That's play something called MTN.
We're scoreless after 1. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Let's go.
Throwing there, but this pass is
I'd rather 3 than
incomplete.
3 than 7. Oh yeah, he ain't going for 3. I feel you. I like anxious players.
This 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Mahomes going to go on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
They just tried me. Like, look at me run through the thing and not like what
the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions.
Who is
to
that
be answered
guy?
by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again.
And I say he
we'll
looked eating my
next
dick.
time too. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. First catch of the game for Cooks. That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
50 set. 19. Check 56. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On first down, it's Watson. And caught by Henry. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, flush to his right. The connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 45 yards.
Yeah,
That
still
big
fine.
play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
He has like the last play. That's why I threw it on the right.
They'll run with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That's Derrick Henry.
That time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. 2 minutes on the clock.
The guys are bulldozing.
Scoreless first half.
You know what I'm saying? Them stupid ass dogs.
And little don't you know he about to get his X factor. So if he burning, then you know he's speedy.
Jonathan Coachman in the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores.
Nah, I took freight train off. I took freight train off.
On second down there.
Had to get protected custom. Touchdown on Derrick Henry.
Houston. Derrick Henry.
There's no way you running pissed off two press. That's literally the worst blitz play.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this
But I'm just a messenger.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
No, I just lied.
And they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Sure, missed that bit a lot.
Look what I'm doing, Omar.
Now he's back out
How
there
you
to
do
boot
that?
this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up
I can
past
send
the
it to you.
30. Second
It's
quarter
spelled
onside kick there
weird
that
looking.
failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right
On halftime
approach
breakout
and going
signature.
after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They start the drive with Cook.
Who's a second? Bro, you told me to start the thing and I didn't start. I thought you was in it the whole time.
What that boy is? That's Cook. That boy just got. That boy just
But it's
got
a way you
sick.
gotta spell. But just send it to him, bro.
From the 39, Mahomes going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll be incomplete.
Bro, all flights are canceled, bro.
Hook up on the long one. Now it's third
6
down.
zip. I lagged on
A
my
lot of
field, bro.
contact there, but there's no way
Recently.
it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now a give
Grab him.
right, it's Cook.
There's no way.
He's going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef.
I don't trust you, I ain't gonna lie. You the type of person I don't trust on this type of activity.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations.
I don't trust
All right,
fool,
4th
bro.
down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2
I ain't gonna lie, shit deadly on God. I just dotted some shit
as
up
they're
like
stopping with a
deep.
little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah. It's like Josh and Deadass. But on the AI. Oh, Derrick Henry in his zone now.
Mike's 56. Here we go.
Now a first down throw. Watson escaping the pressure right.
Dot. Oh, look at that dot. Oh, God, that was a dot, man. I like that.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Watson. And he finds his tight end.
Did you just bait that weird ass?
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some
chill. Who else need to stop on this
catch? That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
I think that's the tight end Jazz game.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Oh my God, that's quarter.
On the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here.
Yeah, I ran straight on DJ. That boy just ran somebody's slap eyes over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
DJ, you still see him running your play, though?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the
no, I Scott kicked it to the side.
It's halftime, DJ.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown
They could get lead game,
need to take advantage of it.
That's touchdown.
Looking for that first touchdown here.
Yeah, that's touchdown. I caught it, bro. Fuck. Oh, he's slow. I got burners. Wait. Fuck.
Packers. Dalvin Cook. His third touchdown now on the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the
but that's his first time. That's his first time getting right off.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken just shy
What the
of the
fuck,
10 here.
DJ?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I am going to use them, bro. I just got to find the right time.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, watch it, watch it. Hey, check 24, watch 24.
They'll run it again with Henry.
That's why I don't use armbar, bro. I was trying to take that shit off, bro. That shit just don't work for me, bro.
That's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Bro, damn, just replay my screen and hear me overuse shit sound like an automatic on my finger.
Before it turns into something big.
Watson now from the gun on third down. Complete. It's Henry. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Third
I ain't
down
gonna lie.
turns to first with that 5-yard
You low-key wasn't gonna get that.
Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Back to throw, Watson. He completes it to Henry. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And he fires one incomplete. John Ross,
DJ, who you think I was throwing that to?
It's third down. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
And so let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're
kicking the ball for.
But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy is on fire.
Yeah, what I'm saying, we not playing house rules. We made that clear the first day we made this league.
They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson. That's to running back complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So
no, I didn't get this shot.
Now from the 33. They run. Cook. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that
play.
I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Jump. Right.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right.
I swear to God. Oh, I was about to say.
The ball away, and it falls incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with
74.
a 1-yard gain
Big
there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Fuck, that guy doing anything. I mean, he slightly didn't show out that last shot, but I understand.
Again, it's Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
You always, I swear, you always do that, bro.
11 and a Texans first down.
That nigga bent. Oh, he joined back? I ain't never know he joined back. Oh, I forgot he joined back.
This is Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From just shy of midfield.
DJ! What's run and gun mean? That was a mono.
It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, I got it, DJ.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That could very well
be. Oh, God, but that's why I'm finna take it off, bro. Like, there's no point in me having it, man. I don't know if it just don't work for me or it just don't work at all.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Fuck you mean, user bitch? That's the whole point. I don't got it.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Now the extra point.
My shit felt choppy. No, my shit felt choppy. Oh, I got it.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to
Yes, we own that shit. Oh, God.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Hayward able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought.
So you swear to God he's gonna fake this point.
Or less than that, and wow, they've done that. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake, and he's going to let it go deep.
Oh, he was gonna top there.
Complete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the penalty, it's Henry. And I think this defense knew what was
But
coming.
they just be holding Derrick Henry big around.
Behind the line. It's a loss of a yard.
And then the
it's
fact that
2nd down.
that boy is pressed. I mean, he's spreading. I could.
Henry will get it. He's been
Yeah,
busy
watch
tonight.
out, bitch. Watch out.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
You see how many quarters it took them?
Yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of
Derrick Henry not Bo Jackson, and I know my limits. I'm not running that shit
down
everything.
a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Go, baby, you turn over, get that ball. Mike, 56, Mike, 56. I'm coming.
Watson on 1st down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And look at this.
No,
They
I
get
just
the
saw
turnover they
it.
needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year
I thought he was gonna go turn around. That was me.
Why would you throw the
And then
ball?
he'll go
And he
back in
talked
another
about
Travis
trust in his
situation.
quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mahomes to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for him.
Do y'all see how fast I call my audibles? I really be calling like 13 audibles.
They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
He got the middle.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Being chased out left.
Fucking go.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to
And that's the fact that he ran outside, so that means all my player had to do is just move your block and walk over.
It's the same. It's the same.
Uses the stiff arm. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry.
You ain't going nowhere.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And not the prettiest kick he'll ever have, as this one just does manage to stay inside the right upright and creep over the crossbar. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. And they got it. They recovered it.
I swear to God, this team suck dick when it comes to this. Because Jerry Jeudy too fast. Like, God damn, he already in front of the ball.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play. But you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Shit, man. What the fuck am I running? He 8? Oh, he 8 down. He could tie this shit. Okay. Pull a miracle like I did. But that's 2 miracles he gotta perform. Oh yeah, he down 1 now. I'm good then. I thought he down right.
One final try from Mahomes.
All crosses I called it. It's what the fuck?
And the Texans scoop it. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Houston, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road
Bears play
next
me